who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Seattle Seahawks and the Chicago Bears. Bye weeks now in the rear-view mirror. We are full speed ahead in the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Straight to the air they go. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
60 Maverick, 6, get it? 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Running back motions right. 2nd and 10, here's Willis. Outright, Liggett makes the ground. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. They gain 11 on that play, and that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
1st down, Seahawks.
79 Broncos, 70 Timberwolves.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Ready? 60, 70 line, 18 Rattler.
First down.
Buffalo, 18, Pioneer. Let's go.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. He's going deep. And he's got it. It's in close. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away. Is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point? Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2 and out from the gun. Has the in route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Going left side, Bowers has it. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Going play action, Tagovailoa. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
On first carry now, Rashawn Smith. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Seven Pirates! 60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats!
To throw, here's Willis. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bears are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest. This contest, and I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Tagovailoa to throw on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they do.
Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Give to Smith here on his own read. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this 3rd down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tough to go back to it again when it just gets stuck.
14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Seahawks.
They send a man in motion.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. It is caught left side. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pull that in front further. 13-zip. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Remember in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down, here's Tua. Finds a man, right side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 on the Seahawks' 46-yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Our score, 14-0. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They start with 2nd and 6. Here's Tua again. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down now, ball at the 33. Here's Tagovailoa again. Escapes the pocket. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. Jump off caught by his back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And it's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Bears first down. First down and goal to go.
Robinson does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Ball carrier.
That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Another chance at 6. It's second and goal. Again, it's Robinson. And this time he mixed it in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears took the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bears 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returnable from the 1. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Willis to throw it. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on to the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
They've got a man in motion. Handoff on second and short. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackle made by Juwan Bentley.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
The play fake now. Willis to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's your bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Here's Willis to the air. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch. And he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Gain on the play. And the Seahawks first down.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1.
Down, Seattle.
More from Soldier Field after this. First down from the 42. They go play action. Here's Willis. Headed out right. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Gets 16 yards on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
A gain of 16 yards. First down.
70 Lions. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
Gun snap now to Willis. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Ready, ready.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26.
Here we go. Stack. Cowboy 80. Cougar 19. Mustang 19. 18 Robber. 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. Let go.
Working from the gun. It's Willis. Buys time. Rolling right. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. Set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
There's no rest to shut it down. Whenever I get your money up, believe what I got, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all
the Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Tua now from the gun. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. So second. Coming up.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Out of the gun, Tonga by Law. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Throwing from the gun. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll be first down Bears.
Before that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First and 10, around to Robinson. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
Going to the ground again on first. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears making a one-score game before halftime. Here's Slide trying to point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Timeout Chicago. It uses its seconds. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Thrown on first down. Willis bails out of the pocket quick. Completed to his running back. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Back to throw it. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Here's Tagovailoa. Cut out left. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line.
So that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. A toss now to Robinson. Breaks the tackle. He cuts it to the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Here's Robinson up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Throws caught. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Ooh, poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Willis. Chased out to his right. Wide open down the field, and he has it! All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks grab the lead on their first series of the half. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Looking now from the gun. They look underneath here. Robinson. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Tua off the play fake. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Stopped by Deion Henley.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. They're still going at the 30. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Complete. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard
line. Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. That is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Here's Sly to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears tie us up, 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Go! Crackle!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing is Willis. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
The play fake, now Willis to throw. Vacates quickly left side. It's his running back. That ball's out. Smith lost it. Bears pick it up, headed the other way.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
First down from the 42. Handoff for Robinson, running right. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Another carry for Robinson. And he's got 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. There's a dive up the middle. And he stops, give him about 7 on the play, and give his offense a 1st and goal.
Well, the big guy gets him some positive yardage in close. It's not that the defense didn't expect run. I just don't think they expected him to be the one running it.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Robinson. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Going power with the big tight end. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bears take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. Here's Slide to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Ready to send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. Let's go now. Ready.
Here's Willis to the air. Connects on the crosser. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
70 Timberwolves.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready. 70 Lions. Ready.
Jump off, caught by his back. Down the sideline to the 45. And finally down right along that opposing 40. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready. Liking, 18. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Buying some time right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either gonna try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Come on, come on. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
3rd and long for him here. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Here's Tyler Loop in a high-pressure spot. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash.
57-yard attempt.
A big kick is no good. It's well to the left there. And the deficit stays at 7.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Across the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Travel like a bond, I'm a traveling man. LAX out the Baltimore, they landed in France. Racing shows out in Germany, they bought in Japan.
3rd and just 2 to go. Looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. They'll run it with Robinson. And forget this first down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
On the ready.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
And Broncos. 2. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They go play action. Here's Willis. Throwing this one back at the end zone. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks now trail by just a point in the 4th.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
35-35.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They give to Robinson. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
45-yard line.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Staying with Robinson. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Robinson on the inside give. Kicked it outside, found himself about 4 yards as a result at 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears with a little more work to do to win it here. Second and 6 coming up here. Again, left side. Here's Robinson. They find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Third and 4 coming up now. Looking to throw it. He completes it in traffic. We got the football caught, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Throwing now. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Terrion Arnold has it! And the Seahawks take over with a chance to win this game.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Let's go now. Come, 70 Timberwolves. Check smash.
Slot man motioned over.
Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down.
Okay, ready?
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
How about that? Just 2 plays to get them in a goal-to-go situation, and if this defense doesn't step up, we could see a touchdown right here.
Set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. He's going to keep this one, and he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Setting up 2nd and goal. With the tight end! And the Bears have it. So they do take over after the fumble block, but they're doing so in a dangerous spot right near their own end zone.
I'll tell you what, you throw in such a compacted area down here tight in the red zone, these receivers, tight ends, don't always have a chance to get a great grip on the ball before that defender arrives. And that defender arrived with some bad intentions. He closed quick and made a play of the game, knocking it free and forcing the turnover.
He'll look to throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. And a big gain reaches midfield.
48 yards. That's good for a Bears.
And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. Rolling out to his left. And it'll be incomplete. They went for it, tried to stun everybody with no time left on the clock. But alas, we are headed for overtime. Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide a winner. And now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires. Got to block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. First throw of overtime. Buying some time left. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Going left side. Bowers has it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
You put up the combine times of tight ends running the 40-yard dash, and they certainly don't run as fast as the safeties or the corners in this league. But when you get them going in the right direction and you get them dragging across the field like that, well, they can still do their damage.
They need 2 here on this 3rd down if they want to keep this opening drive of OT going. Here he is on 3rd and short. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the back.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying.